Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Delta Kitsune, and welcome back to Amorous. Where we left off, we got the numbers of both Dustin and Zenith, and as you can tell, I've taken like a pretty long break from doing the series. I got a new microphone. So yeah, this is very nice. So I've been planning to do something. I've been using the week to actually kind of like plan out what I want to do, and I decided, let's do the dragon route! Because thick dragons, that's why. So yeah, and also the fact is, because as much as I really like doing Dustin's voice, I want to change Zenith's voice to something better, because I cannot do that deep voice for long. That's what sucks. I can't do a deep voice. Let's do it. Zenith says that he's already at the local shooting range. I should ask him if he wants to meet me there. Or meet there. Hey Zenith, Kyo here from the other day. See you at the shooting range from your Facebook. Wanna hang out?
Hey, good timing. Just got here. Sure, bud, can do. We're gonna be here a few hours. So may as well have company. You know the address, right?
Yeah, I got it. Anyway, your Facebook has a map.
Quit being a weird stalker and get down here.
It took around an hour to finally get to the shooting range. I wasn't unfamiliar with it. The traffic in the middle of the day had certainly held me up more than I wanted. Hopefully Zenith wouldn't be too upset with me for being late. I couldn't help but be a little confused by him still. He was very hot and cold at the club, and joining him at the range wasn't exactly anything we'd planned as far as a date or anything like that. I guess I was overthinking things. Probably. I overthink these all the time. It's weird. I can't believe I overthink things! Ah! The range wasn't anything to write home about. It didn't seem to be too busy at this time of day. There was an older guy in a khaki utility vest minding the sign-in book. He thumbed at the sign that read, "Valid IDs only." Under it, scratched in Sharpie, was "Guest use driver's license. 2 guests per club member only." This last part was underlined twice, emphasizing that there's supposed to be only 2 people. You can't cheat the system. You just want to... What a jerk. I didn't have any trouble getting in my ID. I wasn't exactly religious about it, but even if I didn't have the ID, I'd probably bump into someone here who could vouch for me. I peered around the building, trying to scope him out. I mean, how hard could it be able to find a guy his size? I didn't have any luck, but the range wasn't exactly huge. If he was still here, I'd find him. Must be a good boy and wait for him. I decided to wait and see if Zenith could see me. It was better than idly wandering around and hoping for the best. I dropped him a quick text and let him know I was here. As I waited, I watched a few of the patrons set up near the seating area shooting targets. It was difficult to tell if they were hitting from where I was, but with each loud bang, I started to doubt if my text would have gotten through. Even with the required ear protectors, some of the larger guns were enough to rattle the wood boards on the floor a little. It no longer passed with the percussive company before a large hand clapped on my back, startling me a little. Ow! That hurts. Was I spacing out? Or was it just the ear covers? Either way, I had a pretty good idea who would pat my shoulder with that kind of force.
Kyo, you made it. Here I thought you were never gonna show up. Hey, you okay? You don't look so hot.
I laughed it off, just my headset where the combinations of the jumping and his slap had knocked it out wonky. Yeah, you know, a guy your size shouldn't go around jumping out at people like that, right? You pretty much chopped my head off. He laughed with a little, yeah, it's all in good fun gesture. I finally got a good look at the dragon out from under the ambient light and neon of the club. His vest top left very little to the imagination. hugging the solid mountain range of his abs. Not to mention that more of his broad shoulders and thick arms on display was far from the worst either. I want to keep staring for fun. I was gonna fool myself. He was incredibly attractive. The scaly sculpture of him was very well maintained. Was well maintained, and it didn't exactly seem like a guy who put so much effort into looking good. Would mind me savoring that for a moment. The day was humid, and I watched a bead of precipitation run down his bicep with a thirsty kind of jealousy. Zenith cocked a brow as he watched me watching him. I pulled my eyes off him a little. Real subtle, Kyo. God damn it.
Come on, I didn't hit you that hard. Either I knocked you silly or you just see something you like.
So what if I do? Yeah, so what if I do? I was being a little obvious, huh? I was just laminating that you didn't choose the best top at the club. Or did I sign up for a different type of gun show?
Well, then I'll have to tell you that you need to buy me a steak dinner first.
His smile said that he appreciated it regardless. I returned it quietly as he gestured back over to where he had set up. So, the shooting range, huh? Not my first idea of a place to hang out on a day off.
Well, I like to come here to blow off steam, you know? Feeling cathartic about squeezing off a few rounds. And believe me, after the other night.
I can't blame the dark cloud that came over his expression as he recalled the fight with Rose.
Yep, I've been glad to be blowing out some steam after that shit show. You didn't need to see that crap. Not the first time you've done it either.
It didn't bother me that much. In fact, it shows what a good person you are for being able to invite me out here even after Rose tried to mess with us. Both. It doesn't seem like he was treating you any fairer than he was treating me.
Well, damn, Kyo. Thanks a lot. Oh, that means a lot.
Did I mention Zenith? It's the truth after all. So, are you done shooting? Or did you want to keep going a little?
Sounds good to me, Kyo. Over here.
I couldn't help but notice a large channel that he had been practicing on. There were multiple holes directly in the center of the target, and a couple of dead-on shots in the head region. It was impressive. It was sort of scary. I guess I knew not to piss off this guy. He was clearly talented.
Yeah, don't piss him off, I'm pretty sure. If he knows how to freaking shoot someone in the head.
I followed Zenith over his shot at the range. It looked like he had already been practicing for a long while. There was a larger boxy pistol, a police issue Block 21. I didn't even think I'd know the model, but apparently I know the model. It's weird. On a table in the booth with a half-empty box of bullets, he had his own earplugs, to which he loosely slipped in. I set my own gun case down and worked the claps loose.
Oh, I didn't. Oh. It proceeded without me. I didn't see that. Oh, it just auto-skipping for me, saying, good eye, yeah, I like Bucks a little, you know?
It skipped without me, I'm so sorry about that.
Alright, let me just enter this clip here, and then we'll swap out.
Alright, Zenith, show me what you've got. I watched the dragon slip his plugs in. They were the professional ones that hung around the neck and band. I guess he came here a lot. He picked up the pistol, checked the safety, and stepped up to the mark before switching it to live and aiming. He stood like a pro. He mentioned something about cop training, and he seemed to slip back into that role as he concentrated. I adjusted my own earmuffs. He peered over to make sure I had done so. The range was clear before drawing a line down the gun. Shooting range, he flicked his safety on, ejecting the empty magazine, and quickly ratcheted the slide twice. Must have known exactly how many rounds he had left, because I didn't see him pull the trigger dry. Then he flicked the plugs out of his ears and screwed the other magazines to the surface of his hand like magic. He admired his handiwork with a grin. 2 solid shots to the head. The last two laid atop each other, and the hearts, and a blank silhouette. Shot through the heart! That was terrible, sorry. Shit! Good shooting! Phew. You like that, eh? Ain't much better shooting than that outside the Flash movie stuff. Okay. That was... I mean, damn! 14 shots! You're amazing, Zen. You're too damn cute for feeling good. You know that? If you find me like that, and I'll have to buy you lunch. Is that a promise? I gave a coy little smirk and put on the most innocent face I could muster. He left it off a little after dropping me a wink. You'll just have to find out, won't you? But we'll talk about lunch later. So it looks like you're all set with your own piece. I assume I don't need to go through the safety rules then, huh? Yeah, I've got this. But hey, if you got a speech I'm prepared, don't let me ruin it. I stand to listen to you talking regardless. I'll save for critiquing your shooting. Not that I don't look forward to being pleasantly surprised. So if I throw a game off a bit, you'll step in and help me shoot? Because that might be better than stunning you in silence. I shared a playful grin as I settled the magazines of my pistol, checking they were fully loaded and ready. You know, the bright attitude made it cute, but I ain't that hard to shut up. The first person I've been shooting with for a long while. So don't try hard to shut me up, huh? I'd forgotten that this hangout stuff can be pretty fun. Show me how it's done, Kyo, before I get the temptation to go into shooting lessons anyway. I'll take any shooting lessons for me, to be honest. Alright. So let's get started. Oh, I started another round. I missed! Damn it! Sorry I'm quiet, but I'm kind of focusing right now. Oh wow, I actually missed that time. Oh my god. Fuck duck. Oh, fuck all kinds of duck. Excuse me. Oh. Dang it, you have to reload. And there we go. Alright. Where's the escape? There it is. Oh damn, not bad, not bad. That's pretty impressive, but then again, you did have me showing you how it's done first. I snickered and blew the barrel like I saw in the movies. Despite the lack of any smoke, still, the rush of shooting was even better with him here. Zenith had that smile, toothy grin plastered on his face again. I was impressed beyond his playful self-compliment. Hell, I might not have had the same speed he did, but I had a feeling I'd be coming out here a lot more frequently if it would be like this every time. Surprised I was able to pull that last sentence off. So I've been meaning to ask, how did you get so good with that pistol anyway? How'd you get good at shooting that gun of yours? I hate that. Oh, well, just a lot of practice, I guess. He had that look like he'd just seen a ghost again. He was definitely hiding something. He mentioned something about official training back at the club. But did it go beyond that? I'll leave it alone. I'm sorry. Seems like that is an awkward topic. Can we forget I even asked and get back to having fun, okay?
Look, it's not like I don't trust you or anything. It's just, it's not something I want to talk about. Thanks for understanding.
It's fine, Zenith. We came out here to blow some steam, remember? Let's get back to it.
Excuse me?
For the time being, maybe what's best thing would be. It didn't take long for him to compose us up again. Whatever it was, it seemed like it was maybe a little bigger than our unofficial first date.
What do you mean unofficial? I'm pretty sure this is an official date. You take someone to a gun range and be fun with it. Sorry, Kyo. You must be the adrenaline gang. Get me all riled up. Wanna get back to it? You gotta go through all the clips. Oh, yeah, you gotta go through all the clips. It's my turn to show you what I can do with more 4 bullets.
I thought I'd let the topic go. We were just getting ready to get back to firing off some more rounds when I heard a soft voice behind me.
You gotta do another soft voice? God. Okay, I'm ready.
Zenith? Is that you? Can't believe, wow, that went by fast. That voice belonged to someone I didn't know. A young lady and deer headed over our way. Zenith's eyes wide at the sight of him. Thought I was impressed by the emotion, and behind him was mixed. He opened his mouth to speak, but no words seemed to come out. Hey, you must be a friend of Zenith's, right? My name's Kyo. Pleasure to meet you. Oh no, that's okay. The pleasure's all mine, Kyo. Name's Jason. And yeah, I would definitely consider Zenith a friend of mine. More than a friend, actually. More than a friend? I'll let the truth come out. He must have known each other for a long time. I'd say best friends. It doesn't seem like you're the same age for school friends. No, actually. We only briefly met in the hospital. Zenith's more than a friend because he's a hero. As far as I'm concerned. A hero? What do you mean? Zenith? Zenith fidgeted nervously as I spoke to Jason. He didn't say anything. All I could do was stand back and hope they didn't shed some light on this. Oh, they'd shed some light on this. Tongue got tied.
Jason, I thought you'd never come here.
Well, Zenith saved my life a few years ago. What? He saved your life? What happened? I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
It was nothing, really. I was just doing my job, you know.
Don't listen to him. He's just modest and being a softie. A few years back, I got into a car accident, a pretty serious one. A T-bone at an intersection. I'll spare you the details, but I was pinned underneath my car and needed quick help. My belt choked me unconscious from where the frame got all bucked. Bucked. Barked.
Sorry. Get it? Because it's a deer. It's funny.
I was silent as I listened to Jason. Zenith was looking away as much as he could without being rude. The story seemed to be making him uncomfortable, but I couldn't exactly tell the guy to stop telling his life-altering story. It'd be rude. I was in really bad shape. The ambulance was the jaws of life. Oh, didn't get there 5 minutes later, I was told. The car was leaking fuel and I was going to... Well, to be honest, I should have died there that night. The next day I remember was waking up. There was this handsome police officer in the hospital bed. Oh, in a hospital bed.
I wasn't that handsome. I was shaking like a leaf.
Hush you. See, Zenith happened to be on patrol nearby when I got into my accident. He tore into the car and pried me out before the fire could get to me. Oh yeah, the car was on fire too. Zenith? Is that true? That's incredible! The tall man didn't bring himself to look at either of us, though there was the hint of blushing rising on his stoic features. It's all true. He performed the CPR and made sure I got to the hospital in one piece. He sat at my bedside all night, even if he didn't realize I was awake. My throat was hurt, and at the time I didn't know if I'd ever be able to speak again, so I was never able to say thank you properly.
You don't have to do that, Jason. You don't have to thank... You already sent a thank you card to the department the next day. I still have it, even. And I was just doing my job. Anyone would have done it.
Jason didn't give him any time to react. In an instant, his arms wrapped around his toned midsection in a warm embrace. Zenith seemed uncomfortable, but maybe this is a way, this is my chance to learn a bit more about him.
Target.
Zenith looked over to me, and our eyes caught one another's. No words were needed. I simply smiled warmly and nodded whatever consent there was for me to give. Zenith wrapped his large arms around Jason, pulling him close. Jason peered up at Zenith as a little tear rolled down his cheek, enjoying the moment until he finally pulled away. Thank you. Thank you so much, Zenith. After Jason pulled away, Zenith gave a brief smile, but he was obviously gritting his teeth. Something was definitely wrong, and Jason noticed it. He clearly clapped a hand over his mouth, as if he could take back the whole thing. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
Don't worry about it, okay? I'm just glad you're doing alright, Jason.
Oh hey! Here, for you. Lydia reached into his backpack and pulled out a large bouquet of white lilies. They seemed very fresh. I heard around town that you went to the gun range here a lot. I got your message on Facebook about heading out here, so I got these for you. Please take them. I'm sorry for getting carried away there. He handed the flowers, which Zenith took with a reluctance that seemed almost like he might be allergic. They shared one last platonic hug before Jason bowed out the conversation, taking a step back towards the entrance. I'm glad I was able to see you again, Zenith. I don't want to interrupt your day out, though. It was nice meeting you as well, Kyo. I'm sure we'll meet each other again.
Yeah, take care, Jason. Thanks for the flowers.
Zenith and I stood there for a moment, both of us looking at the bouquet of flowers like we had never seen one before. The silence was thick, but it was Zenith who finally broke through it.
So, I guess there ain't no hanging now, huh? Catch out of the bag.
Why would you hide that, though? You saved someone's life. That's pretty amazing, Zenith.
I've got my reasons. It just hurts to remember some things, you know? Good days are all well and good, but there's plenty of bad ones too. Trust me, there are bad ones.
Why would I ask about Rose? I can only imagine. You were a cop for a long time before you moved to working at Amorous. Zenith set the flowers down. A smile finally returned to his face. He wrapped an arm around my shoulder, pulling it close before he spoke.
Tell you what, Kyo. It's been a long time since I've been able to spend some one-on-one time with someone like this. It's nice. Listen, I'm tired of hiding out here, even if I'm not usually one to open up and shit. I'm just tired of running away from this crappy stuff, but it's not to do anything something normal for once. Tell you what, we'll get into all those questions, just not in the middle of the range, yeah? Next date, we'll do something relaxing and get all the shit out in the open, you know? And yeah.
Picking up his Zenith, dwarfed by the size of him. Despite that, I felt relaxed against him already. I guess that wasn't quite the situation he was talking about. Protected? Maybe that was a better word for how he made me feel. Somewhere we could relax and not be bothered by people. I had it! Picnic! did I really just blurt that out? God damn it.
Picnic?
Not the smoothest transition, but with him leaning in so close, there was only so much platonic hugging I could take today before the urge welled up to kiss or nudge snouts with him. You heard me? A picnic! You said you wanted to do something nice. Let's have a picnic! I sort of figured we might have our arranged date crashed enough for today. And I suppose you should get those flowers in water before they go bad. Not that I'm an expert or anything like that, but you should probably put those somewhere. He burst into laughter, squeezing me close to that half-hug,
Oh, a picnic. I guess you can't have guns and ammo every date. Just a little girly. Nothing wrong with that. Just trying to do the work. Just trying to work you out is all. The reason I picked the range is because, you know, bitches love cannons. That's the reason why I kind of brushed the range.
He's kidding, right? He can't work me out. Oh, hold on, let me retry that. He's kidding, right? He can't work me out?
A picnic. You know, that sounds amazing. I could go for a picnic with you, Kyo.
Oh, fun.
We can talk about whatever you want. You want to know about my past? Fine, I'll fit you in.
Awesome. Okay, then it's a date. I'll give you a call when I'm free afternoon.
Sure thing. You need a ride? I'm gonna pack this stuff up first. My tongue is twisted. I'm gonna pack this stuff up first.
I'd love to, but I've got my own car with me. And do you want a carpool next time at least?
Sure. Just don't pack too many sandwiches. Otherwise, we'll be stranded out there a while. I'll sleep them off.
I'll see you later, Zenith. Send me with some food ideas, okay? We left things at a cordial but slightly overlong hug, and a smile that said we both enjoyed ourselves despite the interruption. I guess can't blame him for holding the serious question until our next date, especially not to spoil whatever. Somewhere along the ride I started to wonder, had I called the first date, or had Zenith the mutual agreement that we had dated our own excitement to it? Like some semi-formal agreement? I guess we'll see what his answer to come my questions were first.
I fucked up that sentence?
Okay. Okay, with that, I guess I'll just leave it here because we're going on for quite a while and I want to save the second date for later. Because I already know there's a second date and a third date after this. It's pretty obvious that I already know this game, but like, I just wanted to do this, okay? Let me do this. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little session of Amorous. Hopefully I can be able to do some more in time. I'm a very busy person actually. But yeah, we'll see what happens later on, and I can't wait to actually do more of Zenith's route. He is one of my favorites. So, with that, I bid you all adieu.